Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fat Guy Live. I am Paul, coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. It's been a while since we've done a live stream. I'm thinking, was it Christmas? Was that the last live stream? I really don't know. But it is good to be here live with you guys. And why am I doing a live stream? Here, I gotta check something. Gotta make sure you're getting the volume. Okay, you're getting the volume. That's fine. Um, why am I doing a live stream today? Well, I have a lot to tell you, and by being live, I get to see. Hello, Neil. How are you? I get to see who's here. They can ask me questions on the fly, and I can answer them on the fly. Things maybe I didn't think about. Um, it's just a better way to communicate with you guys. So, um, I decided that this is just too much stuff, too important stuff. I'm gonna go live. So that's what I'm doing. It's gonna be a good day. In addition to going live, when I'm done here, I'm gonna go to my grandson's baseball game. So that's gonna be fun. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh, it's a beautiful day. It really is. It's gonna be a spectacular day. I can't wait to go to the baseball game. Um, Not so much 2 days ago. 2 days ago, we had an earthquake. Now, okay, look, it wasn't terrible. We've had earthquakes before. Usually they are centered out of California, and then by the time it gets here, all of a sudden the house starts doing this, and the water in the pool is slurping back and forth, and it rolls for about a minute, and then it kind of stops, and everything stops shaking. This was different. It was weird. We didn't know what it was. We're sitting there. It's kind of quiet, and I hear this rumbling coming towards the house. And we have a guy who drives through the neighborhood all the time, at least once a day, uh, thumping with his sub, in his car. And we have a little running joke that he's home and stuff like that. And uh, I thought it was him at first, okay, because it was just this really bassy growling that was getting louder and louder and louder. And then all of a sudden it was like and the house just shook like that really fast, really short, really powerful, and it was all gone. Well, first of all, our first instinct was that an earthquake? What was that? But we've never experienced an earthquake you could actually hear. So that threw us. It didn't feel like an explosion because there wasn't that boom, that concussion, that big, that wasn't there. It didn't sound like a wreck. We had no idea what it was. So about, of course, never fails. About 5 minutes after the event, I decided to get on the internet. So I started searching, and I went to the USGS, and they have a whole little earthquake thing. And by the time I got there, it said there was an earthquake in North Las Vegas 10 minutes ago. It was a 2.7, I think it was. And it said it was in Sunrise Manor, which is, 5, 10 miles that way. So they upgraded it. And here's why we heard it: the epicenter was less than 2 miles from my house. We were basically sitting right on top of the earthquake. And that's why we heard it, because I guess maybe earthquakes make noise. But you just generally don't know that because you're not there. You're catching that motion wave later. You know, you got to kind of be there to hear an earthquake. And we heard an earthquake, and it was pretty crazy. So we had that going. Everything's fine. Nobody was hurt. Nothing was damaged or anything like that. Which makes me think of Florida. Of course, all our hearts go out to the people of Florida, and Hope you're doing better today than you were yesterday, and hope every day going forward is exponentially better. Our hearts and prayers are with you. Stay as safe as you can, especially to all the emergency workers who are working tirelessly down there. So, yeah. Okay. Enough farting around. Let's take a look and see who's here. We got Neil. Hi, Neil. Hi, old man. Hi, Mark. How you doing? Uh, yeah, I'm glad we're safe too. You know, I tell you what, that was freaky. I had no idea that an earthquake could make noise. I really didn't. That's one of the reasons why we could not identify what it was. It was so unusual. Okay, uh, let's get to business. As you all know, we're going to start by talking about my current physical health situation. As you all know, I fell about 5 or 6 weeks ago. Hard, bad. Okay, so here's how all of this went down. I was Reggie got in the pool. I was waiting for some guys who were cleaning my car to finish, and then I was going to take a quick swim just to kind of wrap up the night. And they left, and I went out back. I was going to get in the pool, and Reggie says, "Be really careful. For some reason, the beach entry is super slippery." Okay. Well, I'm always careful getting in the pool. But, I heard her and I acknowledged her and I gave it due thought. But apparently, I did not understand what really slippery meant. At least I undervalued it because I put 1 foot in the water on the beach entry. It immediately shot out from underneath me. I go flying through the air. I land on top of all of the dogs who are all excited about me being out there. I land on them. They all go running and crying and screaming and yelping. I blow up my arm. I immediately think I have broken my humerus. And like a big blubbery whale, I hit the ground and roll into the pool. So thank goodness I wasn't knocked out and alone, or I might have drowned. Um, the dogs are yelping. My wife is screaming for my son to come help, and it is just maniacy at the house. So I'm telling my wife, "Don't worry about me. Go find out if the dogs are okay, because I'm worried about them." So her and my son are trying to help the dogs. I'm trying to figure out how to get the hell out of the pool. Meanwhile, my Apple Watch had detected a fall. That feature, it works. Good to know, right? Um, but it detected the fall and it's alerting. So my watch is going crazy. I'm wallowing around like a beached whale in this beach entry of the pool, trying to figure out how to get out with a broken humerus. Um, my watch is going nutso, asking me, we've detected a fall. Do you want us to call 911 and contact your emergency contacts? And I can't read it because I don't have my glasses on. So I'm doing this stuff, trying to read what it's saying to try and keep it from doing anything that I don't want it to do. Um, Trying to figure out how to get out of the pool. I finally make out what the watch says. I cancel that. I somehow roll out of the pool. I'm in agony. My whole arm is just dead. Okay. The dog is bleeding, so they're looking at him. The one who was screaming the loudest wasn't even hurt at all. The Lucky though, it was hurt and he was bleeding. Apparently, he scraped his leg on the deck, but he wasn't using his leg either. And so, hang on a second. Let's see here. There you go. There's Lucky. So, Lucky broke 2 bones in his foot, and as you see here, what we did is we waited overnight to see how he felt and how I felt. In the morning, his foot looked swollen, so we took him straight to the vet. He's been in a cast for 5 weeks. He's probably got another 4 to go. So that is lucky in his cast. And then as soon as we got back from the vet, I went down to Dignity Health and got x-rayed and found out no fractures. So they referred me to an orthopedic. I went to him. He scheduled me for an MRI. This is not my MRI. This is a general one just for discussion purposes. Um, Come to find out that before I could get back to the doctor to find out the results of the MRI, Dignity Health gave me COVID. Now I'm immunized. I wore a mask there, but either from their waiting room or from the X-ray room, they gave me COVID. So then I went home and gave COVID to my son and my wife. Okay, so now we all have COVID. My arm is still not working. So we end up having to take that Paxlovid, which may have shortened the symptoms, which weren't the worst things in the world. It wasn't that bad. Um, so the Paxlovid may have shortened the symptoms, but it has this awful side effect that it makes your mouth taste like you are sucking on a mouthful of pennies um, nonstop for the whole 5 days that you're taking this medicine. So we dealt with that, got clear. We used the little home tests, and we finally got clear, which worked out fine because of the timing. We were able to then get to the ortho to get the results read from my MRI. And so here is the, I'll tell you about this thing in here in a second. Okay. But so here is the diagnosis. I've destroyed my shoulder so bad that it's unrepairable. Now, I had had this shoulder repaired before, and second rotator cuff repairs apparently are notoriously not good. All right. I had done so much damage to my shoulder that the odds of any kind of a repair were not good. Certainly not worth the horrible effort of going through rotator cuff repair. So I'm thinking, okay, well, cool, no surgery. And then he goes, what you really need is a full shoulder replacement. I'm like, oh, well, shit. I don't want to do this. So what we did is we agreed. I don't know why the dogs are down there barking. What we did is we agreed that we were going to try something non-invasive first. We're going to try cortisone shots and therapy to see if I can manage the pain and strength and movement, and then we'll decide if we want to go into the depths of a shoulder replacement. But be that as it may, that's where I'm at now. You see this thing? This is a heating pad that is designed for necks and shoulders. Okay, and I want to show you something here. Got this the other day. Look at this. It's that heating pad, Sunbeam Renew XL heat wrap. Somebody just sent this to me out of the blue from when I told them about my injury. Clearly, it must have been from one of you guys. And so, thank you so much. I'm keeping it in the box, but I've used it a couple times, and it's fabulous. And I'll tell you, you guys are the best. It's why I do the things that I do here because I consider you guys to be friends, and this is something friends would do. And I'm so grateful. I got the package and I opened it up. I go, what is this? I go, I didn't order anything like this. And I'm looking at it and I realize what it was. And I go, one of my viewers must have sent this to me because I didn't order this. So I thought that was extremely cool. Thank you to whoever sent it. I wish there had been some information with there so I could thank you properly. Um, but that was super cool. So anyhow, the bottom line is we're past the COVID. The shoulder is it hurts all the time. Okay, it hurts all day long. Um, I try to use painkillers in moderation because of my career. I'm kind of terrified of addiction. I've seen too much of that, and so I use painkillers in moderation. But the motion has come back somewhat. I still have no strength above my head. Um, and like the other day, ah, I was working on the zombie party wagon, and I had to drill it apart. And to do that, I had to hold the drill like this. It was really difficult to do. Fortunately, I was able to kind of rest my arm on the drill, and that helped a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. All right, it doesn't look like it's gonna impact my ability to do things with you guys. I'm just saying I'm gonna have to learn how to do things differently. Okay, let's check in quickly and see what's going on here. We got Alf. Hi, Alf. Welcome to the show. Uh, did I say hi to Neil? Hi, Neil. Hi, Dan. How you doing? Uh, and old man, yes, this community is absolutely the best on YouTube. It just how considerate of somebody to send me that. Okay, it was really such a nice and thoughtful thing. Um, and that's why I do some of the stuff I do, and that's why I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do next. Well, no, let me. Okay, look. All right, I'm sorry I have to keep looking backwards. I tried something different today for the live stream. I'm running it out of my main computer behind me, and so I can't. I'm getting a delayed feed on my laptop here, seeing what you're seeing in the time that you're seeing it, which is different from where I'm at. So it's a weird deal. So every now and then I have to kind of look back to check and see what's going on. But Christmas, Christmas, you're late. You're really late. You're not too late, but I promise you, you're late, and you got to get off your butt and get your Christmas going. I know a lot of us dread that, but listen, I've been done shopping for my grandkids for like 4 months now. Okay, because I didn't want to have to do that game where you go to the stores 20 times looking for that one gift to be there. Um, I started working on this a long time ago. I've been done with the grandkids for a while. I've got a good chunk of the rest of the family done. And if you haven't started already, you're really late. And so what I'm going to tell you to do is this. Tonight, sit down and make a list of everybody you have to buy a gift for. Under that list, if you have an idea already, put down what you're going to get. Like, for example, my mother, every year we buy her a calendar by this artist she likes, Waisaki. So we get her that. So I already, as soon as I put her name down, right underneath it, I put down calendar. All right. We always get her some cozy socks. I put socks down there. And so then over the next few days, I can work on filling that list out, but start shopping immediately, okay? Because I'm telling you, first of all, it's going to let you spread the payments out longer, okay? So you're not having to bite the bullet all in December. It's going to make sure you can find the gifts that you're really wanting and that are really going to make this a special Christmas. And it's going to de stress your life. I promise you. Get moving, okay? If you're not already, you're late. It's not too late, but you're late. Get cracking. All right. Um, I promise. I promise it's gonna make your holiday so much better. Having said that, we're gonna move on now to my Christmas thing that I've been doing. I've been doing my Christmas live stream, and I do it because I really do appreciate. I really do. I really do appreciate you guys, and the Christmas live stream is a way for me to share the holiday spirit with you and to do a lot of giveaways. Okay, last year I thought was pretty cool. We gave away. The first year I gave away some of my homemade um, vanilla. Then last year we gave away some of that amazing hot chocolate mix, and but we also, a bunch of other stuff. We gave away Fat Guy Production stuff, shirts, things like that. We gave away magic cards. We gave away a model kit, all sorts of stuff. This year is going to be monster. It's going to be a mega blowout giveaway. Okay, you are not gonna want to miss the Christmas live stream. Okay, I promise you that. And this is actually one of the driving forces behind this announcement today and this live stream, because I wanted to tell you about this face to face, that I'm going to give away some really good stuff. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to make you be here live to win. I might hold a couple gifts back for people to win over the following days by making a comment. But for the most part, you're going to have to be live with me to win. All right. Um, but I'm going to give away a lot of stuff, and it's going to be a lot of good stuff. I'll put out a listing before the event and let you know what all I plan to give away. One thing I'll be giving away some of my new keychains I just got in. Okay, so this is my little rubbery Fat Guy Productions U.S. flag um, keychain. So I'm going to be giving away some of those, and but that's the small potatoes. Okay, trust me, it's going to be really good stuff. And here's how this is going to work. I haven't decided on a day yet, and maybe in these comments here, you guys can help me pick a day and time. Last year, what I did last year is I did like the Saturday before Christmas, and I did it that way because I envisioned us hanging out. The Christmas lights are on, maybe a fire in the fireplace, a hot toddy sitting next to you, a dog in your lap, and enjoying our time together and having a nice, like, little Christmas party, a fat guy Christmas party. So that's how I did it last time. It was like Saturday, and I think I kicked it off around maybe 7 Pacific. Um, what are you guys thinking here? Tell me what you're thinking. Um, the Saturday before Christmas would actually be all the way up to the 17th. That seems kind of early because Christmas is going to fall. Christmas Eve is Saturday, Christmas Day is Sunday. So I this 17th seems a long way away. I don't know if we want to do it on a Sunday, it's football Sunday and stuff like that. Um, and I was thinking, look, my European friends, okay, I hate that I can't accommodate you guys. The best thing I can do is accommodate the continental US. And by going at like 6:30 or 7 Pacific, that comes out to about um 9:30 Eastern. So, you know, those are doable numbers. So give me your ideas on dates and times, but as soon as I settle that issue, I will be sure to let you know. I'm thinking Saturday or Sunday, the 17th or 18th, um, or maybe even Friday, the 23rd. I kind of like that one. All right. Let me know what works for you guys. Okay. Um, because trust me, you're going to want to be here. And also, in addition to letting me know what date and time you think is going to be best, how do I want to give this stuff away this year? Last year, it was kind of really difficult to track who was here and then pick randomly. It didn't work as well as I'd like it to. I'd like something better. And I don't want to do the same old comment picker thing. So give me an idea. Dan, who cares about the shoulder? How's the dog? Absolutely, I agree with you. Like I said, my first thing was go take care of the dogs. The dog got to the doctor before I got to the doctor. Uh, anyhow, so what we're looking for is I'm looking for input on the date and time for the Christmas extravaganza and I'm looking for input on how to choose the winners of all the gifts, and there's going to be a lot of them, I promise. And I do think I'll hold back a few that give you through to the first to post and watch the video and post a comment and win something. But for the most part, you're going to have to be here if you want to win something. All right. And now on the topic, look, I like the live streams because it gives us that chance to interact and it feels friendly and happy, and it really is about being live together. I have 17,000 subscribers. I'm going to be heartbroken if I don't pull a few hundred people live for the Christmas live stream. I'm going to harp on it until it happens, and I'm imploring you to be there. I'm imploring you to be there. That's all I ask out of you guys, is to just give me that back. Be there live. All right? I understand if you can't. I get it. But if don't just discount it. Put it in your calendar as soon as I schedule it. Click the reminder tab for it. Be there live. I wanna see at least 300 viewers tuned in live to enjoy the Christmas extravaganza. We're gonna have music. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have Christmas stuff. We're gonna have giveaways. It's gonna be a good time. I promise. Please do me that one thing and give that back to me and be there. Spread the word. Tell everybody in your YouTube clicks, hey, check this guy out, especially for his Christmas live stream. He's going to be giving away a ton of stuff. It should be a lot of fun, and we're really trying to make this a monster success. Of course, if I could get 17,000 of you guys to sign in for the live stream, that'd be fantastic. But I'm setting a modest number of 300. Okay, so please be there. Okay, I'm seeing some stuff about Saturdays. And Dan, I know you were joking. That's fine. But not either, really. I mean, the dog is the priority, right? Yeah. Uh, so maybe that Saturday. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what continues to happen here. So that's the Christmas live stream. Please, please, please be there for that. Pay attention. I'll be talking about it a lot. Uh, I hope to have the date settled in the next couple weeks so that you can plan around it. Um, and be there. Be there or be square. Okay. Let's see. Christmas. All right. Today's Saturday. And you may have noticed you haven't gotten a video. Okay, and I'll tell you why. You got a video yesterday. You got the zombie death car yesterday. And then you're getting the live stream today. So you're not getting a Saturday video today. But the Saturday video has been the consistent thing on my channel. Every Saturday, 6 a.m. Pacific, I post a video. It's usually been a die-cast car. Well, lately, I have been rebelling against deadlines and schedules. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of community builds and stuff. It's got nothing to do with you guys. It has to do with me not wanting to have to face up to these deadlines anymore. I'm retired. I like it that way, and I don't want to have to keep fighting with deadlines and schedules and stuff. So, but the one thing that I have been doing pretty consistently is the Saturday diecast video, and that's fine. Okay, that's fine. But lately, it's been hard to get the diecast videos out every Saturday, and I realized that that's just as bad, and so I don't want to do that anymore. Now, diecast guys, don't panic, okay? Don't panic. Let me finish. I'm still going to put out a video every Saturday. That's not going to change, and in the foreseeable future, it's never going to change. I just don't plan on that changing. but I am just going to not stress about it if I don't have a diecast video ready. I'll give you something different. Okay? The Saturday video will remain, and it will remain mostly diecast. If I have a diecast video ready, that's what you're going to get. But if it's Thursday and I'm struggling to finish, I'm not going to stress about it. You're going to get something else. That's all I'm doing. Is I'm going to take the stress out of it by saying, look, it's okay to do something different, especially because I have so many things lined up I want to do that I don't feel I can get to. Because here's what happens. I start wanting to work on a project, and then I go, oh no, I don't have any diecast videos ready. So then I start working on diecast videos. I post those, and it just keeps shoving stuff back, and I don't want to do it that way anymore. So Saturdays, check. Diecast videos, check. Forcing them out there on Saturdays, not going to happen. Okay, you may get a fun time favorite occasionally. You may get a ring video or a coin video or a pen video or whatever you get. Um, if I have a diecast, you're going to get a diecast. But other than that, I'm not going to force it anymore. Um, so what about rings and pens? Okay, I mentioned them, and I know the coin ring guys are like, "Well, damn, we haven't seen a coin ring video in a long time." You're right. The truth is, it's just too damned hot. Okay, when it's 116 outside, my garage is just a stifling oven, and that's where all of those things happen. So I'll be sitting there doing nothing but this on the press, and my eyelids will be sweating. Okay, I can't do that anymore. So I actually even took down my sales on eBay and on my Etsy shop of coin rings just because I could not go out there and keep doing that stuff. It's just too stinking hot. I had to pull the plug on that. I'm gonna turn them back on here shortly, and then I'll get you some videos done because I have some stuff to share with you. For the coin ringers, I want to show you my newest workflow. I want to do some foreign stuff. I want to talk more about powder coating. So I have stuff lined up. I just have to be able to go out in the garage and work. And that's also why you really don't have any car videos because it's just too stinking hot out there. Um, so stuff is coming. I haven't forgotten any of you. I really haven't. It's just I have to kind of work within the world that I'm in. To that end, I have realized that I'm slacking off a little bit. I don't spend enough time here doing projects, and instead I'm doing nothing, and that's not going to cut it. I need to get a little more motivation. I got to light a fire under my buttocks and uh, get some stuff done for you guys. Okay, so that is one of my plans. Now I want to just go over a couple miscellaneous things here real quick. Okay, starting with that horrible, horrible picture. Yeah, those are grasshoppers. The stinking grasshoppers are back again this year. And man, do I hate those little sons of a guns. I I think what it is they're so unpredictable. You're walking through a parking lot filled with grasshoppers, and they're facing away from you. You expect them not to bother you, and what do? They jump sideways to the rear and land in your hair. And I hate them. This is just a small sampling of them. You park and they cover your car. They're everywhere, and it's horrible. Don't come to Vegas during grasshopper season. Fortunately, it's not every year. It's just basically a weather type thing, and sadly, we've got them again this year. Hate it. Apple, Apple. You guys know I'm an Apple fanboy. I don't hide it. Okay, don't hate me because I have great taste in computers. Um, but I have a lot of Apple stuff coming your way. You're gonna, if you want to know about some of the newest Apple stuff, you're gonna want to check it out. Now, listen, I'm not the Apple pro like some of these other people that are out there who have already reviewed all of the stuff I'm going to show you. I'm going to show it to you from my perspective, and I'm more of like an ordinary Joe. Okay, so you're going to be getting a view at some of these Apple products um, from an ordinary Joe. And so keep your eye out for that, especially if you're interested in any of the new stuff that they just released. Now, this is a little teaser. I'm not going to tell you anything about it. I'm just going to show you that and tell you that I'm working on at least one video. Um, and this is a hint about what I'm working on. Okay, you're never gonna guess what it is. Okay, so don't even try. I'm just trying to tease you a little bit. All right, by showing you this, and that's all I'm gonna say. And you can beg and kick and scream and cry and whatever, but that's all I'm gonna say. Um, is that's gonna tie in to an upcoming video for you guys, okay? And I'm not going to say any more. Let's check in and see what's being said here. I think time on the West Coast, Canada. Any coin ring updates? See, James, you ask and you shall receive. Yes, those will. I'll start filming those again very soon because, um, like I said, I was just waiting for some of the heat to break. It's still bad in the garage, but it's doable. I don't feel like I'm gonna die if I'm out there. Uh, let's see here. And Sylvester, right? It is okay to not be stressed, and that's my goal here is to not be stressed. So, yeah, that's the whole plan. I work in the basement. Dan, is it an air conditioned basement? I don't know. I'm thinking about air conditioning the garage with a split system. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet or not. So, but I'm really thinking about it. The problem is I got to figure out where I want to put the split if I'm going to do it. I've got a great place for it, but it's kind of in the way a little bit. So I don't know. Uh, um, let's see here. That looks cool. Pirate ship red line. Well, hey, those are. Listen, I love it. Okay, no, it's not a pirate ship. No, it's not a pirate ship red line. But those are great ideas, and maybe those are something I will uh pick up on. Hey, Toby, how you doing? Hi, Mark. Um, it does stay cool in the basement. Cool. All right. So anyhow, that is a little tease of that. I'm gonna save that announcement for like last, I think. Okay, so in addition to changing how I work on things, I have so many projects that I want to get out to you. This is an example of one of them. This is an old tackle box. My wife asked me if I would restore a tackle box for her. And so I got this on eBay, and we're going to restore this up real nice. I have an old Ford gumball machine I want to restore. I have an old first aid kit I want to restore. Tonkas. Uh, just to name a few, the fun time favorite list goes on and on and on. And I got to tell you, that's one of my favorite things to do for you guys is the fun time favorites because I get a chance to play with stuff that I love. And, sometimes it's tough to schedule in time to just sit back and play. And speaking of which, when you're making your Christmas list, let me go back here for just 1 second. When you're making your Christmas list, everybody gets a toy. Everybody gets a toy. Okay? Now, it's up to you to decide what a toy is, okay? A toy for an artist might be a bunch of pencils. A toy for a gun enthusiast might be a new pistol. A toy for somebody like me might be a model kit. But everybody gets a toy. Now, I have been lately going back in my family's past and getting them toys from their past. And I've really enjoyed that. Last year, I gave my oldest son a mint in package Earthworm Jim figure, and that was a lot of fun. So just remember, everybody gets a toy. So anyhow, I do have a ton of projects, and de-stressing that whole Saturday thing is going to make things easier. We're still gonna on Wednesdays. We're going to be doing random videos occasionally. That there's no guarantee of a Wednesday video, but when I just have something extra, bam, I'll pump it out on Wednesday. And then Monday will still be the day that I do the big projects. That's going to lead me to this. Okay. Everybody remembers, or should remember, the Engine 14 model build. Now, I'm going to tell you, it took a lot out of me. It really did. I pushed my envelope way, way far with scratch building, resin casting, decal making, all these other things, and really pushed myself. And to the point where I was like, I don't know if I want to do another fire truck anytime soon. Well, I am announcing today that I am going to be making the sister model to Engine 14. I'm going to be making Clark County Fire Department Truck 18. I will be using the AMT Ladder Chief model kit. I've already started ordering parts in, new cab, red heads, resin pieces, 3D printed parts, you name it. I have the parts flooding in. Special thanks go out to fellow retired captain from the Clark County Fire Department, John Sable, who gave me two of these Ladder Chief kits. So thanks to him, this project is going to come to fruition. So yeah, I'm excited about that, but I am going to be doing this Ladder Chief model. Uh, and here's the deal. Let me talk at you a little bit. If I were to name a hobby that is my favorite hobby ever, it would be model building. And it's something I've been doing my entire life. Even if I left it for a while, I always come back. It's just I love the challenge of making things look as nice as possible and come out the way I want them to. It's absolutely number one with a bullet, my favorite hobby. And yet I hardly even do it for you guys, okay? Um, I have a model sitting right there that I'm not going to show you, um, that you'll be seeing soon, but this is the first one in a while. And I don't understand it. I should have a model on the workbench every day. That way, anytime I want to, I can work on a model. And that's something I'm going to try to incorporate in my world is to always have a model kit in the works. Um, with that said, I realize that I'm probably past being burnt out on that fire engine, and I want to use the lessons I learned from that, and I'm going to try and make this even better. And hopefully, I'll be taking it to Texas to enter it in the 2023 IPMS National Convention model contest. We'll see how that goes. Okay. But the goal is to really make this ladder truck even better than the engine, uh, working on the things that I learned the first time around. So that's how that's going to work. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do the ladder truck. I know I can't really believe that I'm gonna do it, but I am. Uh, All right, I think we're about done for the day. The big things were I wanted to tell you about the ladder truck. I wanted to talk about Christmas, and I wanted to give you the update on my health. Let's take a look at some of the comments here. Alf, I love the old stuff too, right? Hi, Simple, how you doing? Uh, Old is gold. Uh, oh, you got something for me, Mark? Uh, uh if you look in my on my page, my address is underneath about me or something like that. If not, you can email me at captainpaul@cox.net. That's spelled out captainpaul@cox.net. CAPTAINPAUL at cox.net, and then I'll send you all my contact information. Uh, let's see here. Dan, old man, you're right. Sometimes you just need a push, right? You absolutely need a push. So, yeah, I couldn't agree more. Okay, so I'm gonna give us 5-10 minutes. So you can ask me anything you'd like. Um, Tell me any suggestions, anything you want. Okay, you got about 5-10 minutes, and then I'm gonna wrap up. I'm hoping my wife will come pick me up for the game. She's getting her hair done, so I'm hoping she comes gets me, and then we can drive out to the game together. And by the way, so last night the Rebels played UNLV Rebels football played the New Mexico here in Las Vegas, and real gut check, and they're 4-1 now. Who is this team? I mean, the last several years they've probably been in the running for the worst team in college football, and so it's been real fun. We had a real good night last night. Congratulations to the Rebels. Oh, let's see here. Come on, guys. Anything? Okay, because if there's not going to be anything, we're going to go ahead and shut her down for the day, and then we would be back maybe with a Wednesday video. If not, we'll be back for sure on next Saturday. Uh, uh, okay, old man asks, I know you have done just about everything, but what is the one casting that you have not done but wanted to? It I don't know if this is a cheat. Maybe this is a cheat answer. It's going to be down to one of two, and I've got one of them sitting right here. It's the Corgi Batmobile or the Corgi James Bond car. I have the parts for them. I have the cars for them. I've been wanting to do them. I had a hell of a good time doing the Corgi Green Hornet, and so I've been wanting to do these, and I have no idea why I haven't. I really don't understand why I haven't done that. Um, I don't have an answer to it, but those are probably the ones I want to do the most. Um, in the realm of Hot Wheels, hmm, uh, I'm thinking the ambulance, the heavyweight ambulance. I've got a couple of those. I've been wanting to do them. I just haven't. I don't know why on some of these things. So I hope that answered that question. Uh, oh, Dan, you did a sleep study a couple nights ago. I'm supposed to see a sleep study doctor next week, and I've done one before. I'm frankly going to tell him, look, I'm only here because first, my primary care doctor wants me to be here. Second, I wanted to see if maybe there's something to hear that I don't know about, but I do not want to do another sleep study, and I don't want to CPAP because uh, people swear by them and say they sleep better and feel better. I don't. I'm miserable. I toss and turn the whole time. I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it. Let's see here. Where am I? Odd choice. Have you been thinking of scratch building a mail delivery truck? Not scratch building, no. But I have been. I've got one of the red line mail trucks. I've been wanting to do that one. So, um, hi Jim, how you doing, buddy? Nice to have you. We have a star in our midst in Jim Silva. Welcome, Jim. Uh, yeah, go Rebels. Listen. You don't have to like the Rebels to feel good for them going 4-1 and 2-0 in conference right now. It's been such a long time, and they have been so stinking bad that it's one of those deals where you have to feel good for them. Okay, even if you hate them, even if you're a Reno fan, you have to be going. You know what? Good for them. Okay. Let's see here. Old man, I do have the push, and I will do one. I'm thinking because the James Bond car is sitting right there, and it's gold, okay, which really annoys the hell out of me that it's gold. Why did they paint it gold? It makes no sense. Really annoys me. Uh, well, I'm glad to have you here, Jim. He just got here, just catching the end of the show, so I'm glad to have you here, Jim. Make sure you rewatch everything so you hear all the news. Let's see here. You need your coin ring fixed, Jim. Send it to me and tell email me or text me or something. Tell me what's wrong with it, and we can hook you up. Whatever we got to do. Uh, Dan says with his sleep study, he had 29 senses attached to him, and then was told to just sleep normally. Right? Oh my God. Uh, yes, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. Oh my gosh. Hi, Bobby. How you doing? Welcome to the show. A little late, but better late than never, as I always say. Um, Glad to have you from New Jersey. Let's see here. What else is going on in my life? Models. What models am I going to do? Like I said, uh, maybe I'll squeeze something in while I'm waiting for parts for the American of France. I need the cab and some of the 3D printed parts. Um, I have models sitting right there. I've got a Lotus 79 Indy car. I've got the green elephant funny car, the large scale one. I can't wait to build that thing. Oh my gosh. I'm dying to build the Tom Daniels school bus model. Um all of the Aurora creature models. Oh, love it. Yeah, there you go, Jim. Just give it a replay. There's good information coming there. Let's see here. For some reason, my dog is down there just barking, and it's not Lucky. Lucky, let me tell you something about Lucky. He's been such a champ with that cast. We call it the Clomper because I think he thinks he's like a bionic dog with this thing, and he runs around with this thing, and it's making this little clompy noise as he runs on it, and he's just unflappable. This dog. Uh, Yes, George. Any day you wake up above the dirt, it's a good day. I got Scrappy's cousin all finished. I don't know what that means, but it looks like it was a message for Jim, so I guess I don't know. Uh ooh, Jim, I'd love to see you build a Space Eagle 1 1999. Yeah, that would be fun. I actually have check this out. I have the flying sub from Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea with the full lighting kit and the photo etch kit. I got that ready to go. Super excited about that. I have. What else I have? Did I order the sub? I don't know if I ordered the sub, but kind of burnt out on subs too. That I got to tell you that the Kato really took the life out of me. You know what I do want to do? They have a similarly scaled um, German submarine from around the same time, but it's a cutaway view thing, and it's super hyper detailed on the inside, and you can get a lighting kit for that. And it comes with figures and everything. That looks like a lot of fun. Okay, even though I'm really freaked out about the whole submarine thing. Uh, I don't know. The dogs are just down there trying to drive me nuts, and that's the problem. Is Reggie's not here to yell at him. I'm all alone. Well, I'm not alone. I'm with you guys, so that's pretty cool. What else you guys want to know? Anything? Any tips, tricks, suggestions? Anything? Nothing. Yeah, I have to be careful. I have found out that you guys are all a bunch of bastards. Pardon my French. And that you guys play like a Where's Waldo thing with me in my videos and stuff. You're constantly looking behind me and around on my desks and freeze framing stuff to go, what's he got back there? Oh, look at that over there. Look at that thing. Maybe that's the next project. And so now I'm really conscious. I don't keep too many secrets from you guys, but some things I want to be secret. I want some things to be fun. I don't know. Check this out. Not a secret. I'll show it to you right now. Jeez. Show it to you right now. This is how stupid I am. Here's my jeweler's saw. I used to have my blades attached to one of the end magnets of my Hobby Zone stuff. Well, they're gone. I don't know where they're at. I can't find my blades. So all I've got is this. So for about the same price as I could buy blades, I was able to get this entire kit. So I got a brand new jeweler saw. Okay, brand new. But then look at this. This is pretty neat. It came with all these blades, and it came with this little cutting jig thing that you can use. You take this little clampy deal. Yeah, I'll put a link. You know, and I'll put it in my my Amazon store. But you can use this little clampy deal. Dog's just gonna bark all. And see, my wife was out doing the Halloween decorations yesterday. She was out there outside all day, and the dogs were barking nonstop. You'd think they'd be tired of all the barking. So you take this little clampy thing here. Oh, oh, look at that. Okay, so you put it up through the hole. Like so, and then you can you even see this here? I gotta go this way so you can see it. See it over here. Okay, so you take this, and then you tighten the little clampy thing down. And now you can put your little piece right there, whatever it is. You know, it's gonna cut my pliers in half, and then I can just take my little saw and go right through that. Or I can hold something here and put the saw blade right through there and go. You know, so yeah, you know, for about the price that it would have cost to just get a pack of blades, I got all that, and so yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And yes, I broke it in mid zombie car build, so I ended up having to finish cutting it apart with the grinder, and I didn't like that. Uh, James, this is not a prop. Oh, look at that! Oh my goodness, and watch the lights in the background. Oh, the lights go off. Oh, lights go on. Oh yeah, prop. That's I got that right out of Wayne Manor. Okay, stately Wayne Manor. Uh, let's see here. Yes, that is a Hot Wheels lunchbox. I actually found a really cool collector here in Vegas, and he sold it to me. Came with a good thermos and everything. So yeah, I got that, and it's one of my little. See the thermos in front of it? You can probably see that. What's in the candy bowl? Of a mix. It's got mostly those big giant lemon heads. I can't eat too much because I am a diabetic, but every now and then when I want something, I have little one at a time things where I can just have a little treat and be good. Uh, a bench pin. That's what that's called. A bench pin. Yeah, and it should make this all very efficient. So I was excited about that. All right, listen. Looks like we're kind of right at the end of the road, and hopefully my wife will be here in the next 30 minutes so we can head on to see Jack's baseball team play. Very excited about that. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of here. Listen, remember, I'm gonna post more about the Christmas show. You're gonna want to pay attention for that. Keep looking out on my community tab for information on it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna want to be there, and remember, the goal is to try and get at least 300 people logged in for the live stream for the Christmas show. So I'm gonna need your help. Get your friends, get your family, uh, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Get people involved. I'm gonna. It's gonna be worth it. It's not, and I'm not just giving away stuff that'll appeal to my normal viewers. I'm gonna give away a lot of cool stuff. So you're gonna want to be here for that, and you should have no trouble getting your friends in on it. Log in, put it up on the TV in the living room, and so everybody can enjoy it at the same time. It's gonna be fun. Okay, let's see here. One last quick review. Okay, let's go. Good job. Let's go, Mets. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys have a great day. I know I'm going to. Until next time, this is Paul from Fat Guy Productions saying, be good.